Firsties. It's me, Mrs. Elkins. I have another great book to share with you today, and it is called Too Many Carrots. Oh my gosh, look at all those carrots. And it's written by Katie Hudson. Let's go ahead and read it now. Too many carrots. To do, look at this schedule. To do, eat carrots, plant carrots, collect carrots, eat carrots. Obviously, someone likes carrots a lot. Rabbit loved carrots. He collected them wherever he went. Look at all those carrots he's getting. Yum. Do you like carrots? Rabbit was proud of his collection and burrowed it away in his cozy hole. But Rabbit had a problem, a big problem. What do you think Rabbit's problem might be? What do you think it could be? Is there any picture clues to help you? He couldn't sleep. Why can't he sleep in this picture? His cozy hole was too crowded to live in. Do you see the problem? Yeah, it's too crowded. I think he has too many carrots. Let's see. I need a place to sleep, Rabbit told Tortoise. Well, you could share my house, Tortoise offered. That's a good friend, right? Tortoise is being a great friend. It looks cozy and snug, Rabbit said. Maybe it's a little too snug for two, suggested Tortoise. Not at all, said Rabbit. Do they look like they both fit in there comfortably? Is that a good home for Rabbit to sleep in? I don't think so. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Ouch. Ah! Crash. Uh-oh, look at his poor shell. Oh, dear. Well, perhaps we can stay in Bird's nest, said Rabbit. My nest is quite small, Rabbit, said Bird. I'm sure we will all fit, replied Rabbit. Rabbit hauled all his carrots up the tree. Does this seem like a good plan? How's it looking? Whoa, groaned Tortoise and Bird as the branch wobbled and swayed. Do you think this is a good place for Rabbit and his carrots to sleep in the bird's nest? Let's see how it works out. And snapped. Uh-oh. Crash! I'm so sorry, Bird. Now 3 of us don't have a place to sleep, said Rabbit. Well, you can sleep in my house, offered Squirrel. Oh, thank you, Squirrel. How kind of you, said Rabbit. See how nice Squirrel is? What a beautiful home Squirrel has prepared. Do you think they'll all fit in there comfortably? Let's see. I don't think any more carrots will fit, Rabbit, said Squirrel. Just a few more, Rabbit replied. Uh-oh, whimpered Tortoise, Bird, and Squirrel. Does this look like a win-win for everybody to you? Or is it more of just a win for Rabbit? Doesn't seem like it's fair to everyone. I don't see a win-win here. Creak, crack, crash! Oh no, Squirrel's home too? Now 4 of us don't have anywhere to sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, grumbled Squirrel. Well, you can sleep in my house, called Beaver. It has plenty of space. Great, I can bring even more carrots, Rabbit said with a smile. How do the friends look about bringing more carrots? Do you think they think this is a good idea to bring all those carrots? I don't think so. But with all your carrots, we can't fit inside, said Beaver, a bit bewildered. That's like when you're kind of puzzled, you're bewildered. Like, he doesn't understand. He's like, I thought we wanted to be inside. Well, just then the rain started, and Tortoise shivered, and Bird whimpered. Squirrel squeaked. They're going to get cold and wet outside, right? The carrots are nice and warm, but what about his friends? They don't seem to be safe. And Beaver heard a terrible rumble as his house collapsed. Oh no, my house, yelled Beaver. Oh no, my carrots, cried Rabbit. Do you see Rabbit? He still only cares about his carrots. Look what happened to his friend's house, though, because of all his carrots. Ah! And now look at his friends. Oh no, they've been lost in the river. Crash! The friends groaned as they swept up into the riverbank. Look at them. Those are good friends, right? They've been there for Rabbit. Rabbit felt terrible. His friends were cold, tired, and homeless, and it was all his fault. Even worse, Rabbit still had all of his carrots and his house. And that's when he realized there was only one thing to do. What do you think Rabbit can do? Do you think he found a win-win? I love when someone finds a win-win solution and uses their leadership. Let's see. Share everything with his friends. After all, carrots weren't for collecting. They were for sharing. And look at this win-win situation. That is a great way to solve it. And sharing made everything better. Wow. You know, there was a really big problem here for poor Rabbit. He had way too many carrots. I'm wondering, have you ever had too many of something and it became a problem for you? Let's get out our read and respond journal to answer now. Here's mine. Mine is black. Yours might be a different color. As long as it has the metal binding, that's all that matters. Now, my first one is full. Remember, I even went to the back side now. So now I am going to start my new journal that looks like this. When yours gets full, you can start your second one too. Each of you should have got 2 of these, received 2. If you did not, let your teacher know right away when yours is full. Okay, so I'm going to my first new page now, and I'm going to respond. I'm going to be telling about a time I had too much of one thing, or too many, whichever you had. So here I'm going to begin with one time. So the number 1 is spelled capital O because it's the beginning of a sentence. N-E. 1. And then I'm going to leave a space. Time. I'm. And then there's a silent E at the end. That's what makes the E say its name and say the long I sound. So T-I-M-E space, capital I. I'm talking about myself. So it has to be a capital. It's just like my name. One time I had had H-A-D space too. And in this case, it's like too much. So it's T-O-O. There's 3 twos. There's T-O, T-O-O, and T-W-O. This one's T-O-O. I had 2, and I'm going to say much. You could say much or many, depending on what you're going to write. So much, much, M-U-C-H. And for me, one time I had too much turkey left over. It was just too much for me. So I'm going to sound mine out and put it here and put a period. And then I'm going to draw a picture of it. And of course, I'm just going to do my best to make it look like a turkey. It won't look exactly like it, but just do my best, right? So, and then I finish my sentence and I put color in my picture. One time I had too much turkey leftovers. And I'll move my period there. What did you have too much of once? So have you ever had too much of something? Maybe you had too much homework. Maybe you had too much sleep. Maybe you had too many vegetables and you didn't want to eat them. Maybe you had too much trash or a big mess. What is something you had too much of? Go ahead and write your sentence now and draw a picture of something you had too much of. I can't wait to hear all about it. Bye, firsties. Do your best.